Hi guys. Hello, hello, it's Kelly Snow. I got another textbook. So let me get up here and get my chair and get ready here. And then this one again comes in a medium flat rate box and has a bunch of goodies. I'll show you the goodies at the end. So stay for the end for that because there's 3 bags of stuff. Let me just get to YouTube so I can log in and answer your questions and talk to you guys. And then I'll get going. Okay. It's just a big one. I can't even shut it, so, you know. This is a big one. Whoops. There. Let's see if I can see everybody's comments. Okay, I sure can. All right, this one's huge. Again, I can't even shut it. In fact, I probably should take some of this out, but I figured the person who buys it can, you know. And the link is in the description box below. And so this one, I love this one. It's the pink one. This is the one. This is the one I like the best because I always like pink, and so I put Tsunami Rose image on the front. TsunamiRose.net. She's got beautiful digital kits. And so I made this out of pattern paper pockets. And I sewed them all around and fabric hinged them on the inside there. And then I just layered a whole bunch of stuff all underneath and on top. And then I put some zhuzh glitter stuff. I know it's tough to see on camera, but there's a bunch of, you'll see when you get it home, there's a bunch of like stuff on there. And anyways, then the back again with the bags. These are in my shop too, and they're all filled with all the stuff. So a stash book is for beginners who don't have anything and need some stuff, and they're dying to get their hands on some stuff and some examples. So this is the best I could do. I get a lot of requests for these, and they sell out really fast. I have one in the shop right now, and this is the 3rd one. I guess I probably made about 10 of them so far. But, so the fronts, so anyway, so they're made for, or a person who wants just all this stuff and they're going somewhere and they want to have, you know, stuff to decorate up and alter and, you know, have a place for storage and all that stuff. So what I do is I put junk mail envelopes in the front for storage. I've got, and I'm using my scraps. So I'm trying to give some super good examples to whoever the new person would be that would get this. So anyways, I'm showing them how to use the scraps. And then here's the window. So that's kind of fun. And then, as you know from the rest of them, it's a Tsunami Rose file folder on the inside. You just pull it out. And then it's got, all the different size doilies, like every kind I have, so that you can clip them up and use them amongst whatever it is you're going to do in here, you know. And then I just use scraps. So the envelopes folded over and the scraps are folded over. And this is Tim Holtz, I think. And this is 7 Gypsies rub-on, the chair. And that's a rub-on peacock feather. And I just was covering up the envelope because, you know, it has junk on it. So we make a pocket then out of it. I sewed around, stitched around. I made a paper hinge. And I just want to note, because I'm not sure about these paper hinges. I don't know if you use it a lot. And if it starts ripping, not that it will, and I've never had anyone ever say it, but I'm just saying, if it does, just do a muslin strip, fabric strip. But I like to do the paper hinges, so I don't know. Anyway, so I made a pocket right here and just some tag and just a little booklet thing with coffee paper on the inside. So they're both sewed, and so you can embellish these too. They're ready to go. And then here's another one. It's inked up and stuff and cut out and stuff. and ready to embellish. And then just some cute little cards to embellish up. And then here's the matching one over here. And then don't let time pass you by. That's 7 gypsies. And then I put in the ball jars, another card, another tag, because ball jars are in here. And I did the 7 gypsies rub. And these are all scraps. And then scraps. And that's another 7 gypsies rub. And then you open it up and it's got the ball jars inside. The Tsunami Rose ball jars first. Some peacock ink, peacock feathers ink, Tim Holtz. And then I put in Stephanie Tremmel's. This is her vellum swap little ball jars. I just thought I'd go in here, and here's her video tutorial YouTube there. So I put that in for the new person, can go watch her too. Put it in. And then Dreams as If You Will Live Forever. These are 7 gypsies rubs with the perfume bottles. And then this one's all full of tickets, obviously. So, every color I got. And then there's washi tape and then, another, oh no, that one's not. It's just sewed down and glued down, shabby chic. And then just some, these are cute. A little card, and there's washi tape. And these are cute. They, like this. And they got little vintage chairs on them. And this one's the same way. It just pops open like that. You could put a little string, whatever. Just little things to play with. So that's kind of fun, see? Fabric, paper hinge again, I mean. And then that's Tim Holtz wallpaper in the background. And then these are the 2 little coffee stained little glassine envelope for my shop. And a little stamp for my shop too. And a bunch of stamps. Different kinds. So you can use them to embellish your stuff. And then the bag, this is actually a bag. So in the bag back here then is all the bags. So all of them from my shop, all the glassine, different sizes. There's glassine envelopes, minis, smalls, wides, and then the big ones, and then a couple of the printed ones from my shop. And then there's a floral little lunch bag and a vintage popcorn bag. So you put all your bags in the front. That's kind of fun. I love to embellish bags. They're just fun to do. I like to anyways. Oh, for Pete's sakes. Okay. So we'll shut this up, I guess. Move this over. Alright, so somebody made this paper for me, so I don't know if it's Kool-Aid or what, but it's on the dot pan, which I love. And then here is the roses, again, that I do. Video tutorial on this is on YouTube. So you can check it out. It's really pretty. It's tough to get on camera, but it's really pretty. There's gilding polish and different polishes and stamping and stenciling and, you know, just inking it up and distressing and stuff like that. So, note card. And I left it open in the back. And then I just put in a bingo card for you to alter. And then a couple of these are from the video we did last week of paper folding. So, you know, this one pulls down, and then this one is folded, tucked in right here. So you pull this out. And then you can have little tuck spots if you want to. Otherwise, it opens right up and gives you 2 cool, like, different ways to fold little notes. And this was really fun, decoupaging pages. This is on YouTube as well. It's got gilding polishes, a couple different kinds, and inks and decoupage, and it's just really pretty. I love it. And then I did some stenciling and scripting on the back and just left this for an example for, and every one of these pages I put in here are different, and the video for the how I distress them is on YouTube, so this is really good for a beginner for learning, since you can refer back. All the videos for how I did all this stuff is on the channel, so we can learn how. And then I just put, this is Tim Holtz tissue paper on some vintage sheet music. And then this is all made from scraps. A lot of this book is scraps so that you can see how to use them. And I just sewed it up, and these are just little scraps. So now you got a little spot to write. There's like, 6 or so sheets here, coffee stained and ripped and stuff. And then on this side is where the seam binding and the stuff's in my shop, and all these little bags. So all the little bags are filled with all the little stuffies. Everything you could possibly want. Mostly Tsunami Rose, except for there's some journaling cards in the back. And then there's a cool, there's even a slide, vintage slide, but it's mostly Tsunami Rose. There's one Tim Holtzy thing, but it's mostly Tsunami Rose, little images, and vintage ladies and little girls and stuff. And here's a cute little couple in the front, so it's got all the stuff. And then again, this is distressed. Video is on my channel, and then this has got the looks like it's gonna fall off. There. Hi, Steph. Do you know I've been putting your ball jars in these books with your channel? Do you know I've been doing that with these? I'm gonna show you. This here, what you sent me. Which one? Here. Oh, and these ball jars, envelopes right here. You know where I've been putting all these ball jars? I put your little examples in these ball jars, and it's got your stuff on the back. I've been putting these in like the last 3 or 4, so that might be good for you. So anyway, the distressing is here on YouTube, how I did this. And then this is just a little tea bag. Little tea bag. I like to do tea bags. And it's just got little moments tag that you can write on the back, or just to be cute. So that's fun. And I love that vintage fabric with the blue roses. I always love this. It's so pretty. It's got the stenciling and black paint and white gesso, clear gesso, sparkles, and it's got this gilding polish on the edges. It's just pretty. Tim Holtz map stamp. It's just a flip up to hold these. Oh, and then I put all the bulb pins on the side. There's a bunch there, so you can have them, since it's a stash book, right? So I put decoupaged a flashcard, so that for an example, and then put some different kind of flashcards in, so you have some flashcards you can decorate up, right? And then here it is again. I love this envelope. It's so pretty. And I just decoupaged it, coffee stain, script stamp, and the stamp, and then I put that gold dewdrops over the top. So it's got a shimmer. I love it so much. It's so pretty. So anyway, this is the decoupage spot. So I put some napkins there, and then with the birdies and flowers and stuff to try your hand at decoupage. And then I put a decoupage Rolodex and some Rolodex in here, so you can have your try at that. Embellish those all up for fun. That's your little storage bin there. Then this side is just a ripped piece, and then I just put this on top. It's one of my little things for my shop. And then another distressing, that's on YouTube as well. And then I just put in some tags. You can either just decorate these up and or use this for a shape stencil. If you're new and you don't even have a tag shape yet, you can use this, trace around, you know, and cut out, and then it just tucks in there. And then I just put in a bunch of different cards for fun, because I put in a card and then I made it into a little tablet thing with gesso on the back, just a little tablet thing, so you have some cards and some tags there to play with. And then this is just pattern paper and Tim Holtz stenciling on top of this really fine dictionary page. So it does a nice job at just being thick. And then there's the little flip up. And then this side is a Crafty Irina pocket example. Somebody sent this to me. I didn't make it, but this page, I put all cutie little girl stuff in it. So it's got A is for air, and she's playing, and this one little girl is, it's got pockets, and she's sewing, and then I put a little girl, you can embellish this, and then a little girl, little paper doll, Playmate, deco stickers, that's whatever it's called. So that's cute, you can play with those. And then this page is old and delicate, that's why I put this right in the corner, so, because it was ripping. And then it was heavy and wanted to fall, so I just wanted to show that this is how I do it. If the pages are delicate and ripped, I just add another piece back here. I left this open so we could tuck a little bit of stuff, but it is glued, like mostly all this is glued. But I did just leave it open just for a little bit. But I just did want to show, because for the new person, you know, this was kind of a little bit real frail, and so I just glued it all on here and put it all on here, and so it's going to keep the page from sinking down, because this is so heavy. And then it's just sturdies it up, and then, you know, you can put your cute stuff there if you want. And then I left it open. You could put something on there, you know, whatever you want to do. And then this side is just a big clip, and I decoupaged on a vintage library card. So I put in a bunch of library cards under here, 3-4 library cards, different kinds. You know, they're pretty old ones, so they're kind of cute, and I love this. Napkins. I'm putting together some napkin sets here. I almost got them done, so. So then here's my little wings with the little envelopes, and they're all full of all different kinds of stickers and flowers and envelopes, and this one has a whole bunch of different stuff in it. I don't want to pull them all out because it's a pain to get them all back in. But there's lots of stuff. Lots of different things in here. This one too, it has clocks. These are clocks and quotes from my shop. Look, vellum little envelopes, a harp, all kinds of cutie little stickery, vellumy, washi tape things. And then this one has my favorite, the pink rose in the center. I love this one. Wax threads in my shop. Here's where I put the 2 coin envelopes. And it's a Tim Holtzy pages. So I got Tim Holtzy in here and here and here, and just embellished it up. And then these are Tim Holtzys in here, and then back here more Tim Holtzys. And then I put in some words you can cut off and say whatever you want. More Tim Holtzy. And this is in my shop. I think I'm sold out right now, but it's on order. I know, this tissue paper. See how, okay, so this is a perfect example. I didn't do it on this one. So I glued all this to this frail little page. Now watch, when I turn the page, see, it wants to buckle. See? And this is why I put, usually, this one will be okay. You just got to be careful. But usually, I put something there, see? See how it wants to do that? But I figure you're going to use this stuff and take it out, so it won't, you know, be that way forever. But that's why I do that reinforcing that I was showing you guys earlier. This. So it doesn't buckle under the weight, see? And then I just did a simplified little note card and just put some note cards in. Just so there's some to use for whatever. And then I just tucked it back here behind this little butterfly and rosy paper. And then it's just the same here with the pattern paper over the top of that frail little page. Then I used some vintage thread, you know, tape, and sewed it down like, or glued it down like ribbon. And I got some blue cheesecloth, and then this is a cute little, it's supposed to be a spool, you know, it's shaped like a spool that you wrap your stuff around, and then I put a little teeny, little sewing machine, little tag right there, and sticks right in there. It's cute. And then since we're on the sewing gig, so I put this in there. It's kind of a sewing thing. Sewing little pockets. It just sticks in. And then it's got sewing pattern paper, little envelope. One's embellished, one's not. So I figured you could embellish, and it's full of lace and trim and more this kind, just so that you can have it in here and use it in here, right? And stick it in here. And the other one has another one. This one's kind of embellished up. It's got stamping on it and stuff. And it's got a closure I put on there. And this one has just linen, lace tabs, you know, just ribbons, just whatever, right? That you can use to embellish your stuff that you're using in here. And then this is pretty cool. It's on a clip. I tied, here's the new color for my shop, smoky gray. It's pretty dark, but I like it. And then I've been using these plastic things. Remember these to put your business cards in or whatever? So I put die cuts and stickers and stuff in them. Butterflies, stickers, just a little pack. And then I put the ribbon around it. This ribbon is vintage muslin that I dyed with Kool-Aid. And I hand ripped it and everything. That's the closure. Because I thought you could actually use it. It's extra long. So you could actually use some of this for whatever it is you're going to do here with this book too. And so this should actually just go back in the pocket. It's actually big. It's so fat. But anyways, this should go back in that pocket too. Maybe I'll put it back there. We'll see. So distressed, and then there's the Tim Holtz stencil again. This has got clear gesso, white gesso, stamping, and ink. And then here's my fork. I love that. Bon appetit. And then this is Tsunami Rose, little coffee. I make these little, with the little muffin tins. That's napkin. I didn't make that one though. Somebody did and sent it to me. I think, I don't usually do this, but I can't remember. But I did do this part. This is Tsunami Rose, little coffee and stuff in it. See, you can tuck it in the back. And then I just put this here and tuck this here, and you got little spots to put stuff. It's a big pocket. Put things in there. That's cute. And then again with the blue, and then here's the time cards. I put them in the back, so there is some in here. And again, these are Tsunami Rose little flowers, but here's little tags for my shop. Tsunami Rose little things, so it sticks in like this. See? And then it flips up. Well, this actually, let me see something here. I need something. Darn it. Let me see if I can find something really quick. Because this is open in the back for something, and I forgot to put something in there now that I'm looking. This is open right here. So it does barely hold this, but I'm putting it in. Okay. And then it flips up so you can hold another one. Or whatever it is you want to hold right on this. And then this one's just another version of a time card example that you could use in your journals. You could just use it like this to write in or decorate it up, put little pockets, whatever's. You could leave it open in the back so you could stuff stuff. But I didn't because I had this. And then I got to see what happened here when I glued this on. It glued to my page down. Dang it. Let's look what happens. If I can get it. Ooh, this corner's glued. Pretty good. Pretty good. Dang it. It'll come, but I just, there. Oh. And down here, shoot. When I glued on my, here. When I glued on my, this part right here, because it's open right here, I was so worried about not gluing this shut that I didn't think about gluing it to the page. Anyway, I love the distressing, and I love the Tim Holtz tissue on here. And it's, vintage sheet music. And then I just put Tsunami Rose tags in the little spot. Hi, Ramonda. Hi. So this is fun. This part, I like doing these. It's a big pink lunch bag. And I'm using my CD cases here. I got these in my shop. So I put one on the front. Oh, and I forgot. I did it again. Well, let's look what I got here. Dang it. It just gets so full by the end that... Let's just see what we got here. If there's anything possibly left in my ephemera that I want to get... Oh, here, we could put one of these. Well, it doesn't really go. But I guess I could. But I hate to use these for this. Wait a second. We could do the bingo card back there. Hi, honey. Yeah, but I'm doing a video.
You're putting it right.
And we'll do it right here.
Where do you want it out in your room?
On my chair, yeah. I'll be out there in a minute. Thank you, honey. Alright. So we'll just put some ephemera back here because it's open right here in the back, and then it's a CD case so you can see obviously what's inside. And I just put just a whole bunch of different either journaling cards or pieces you can snip off and use. This one's a little file folder. That one's cute, and they're double-sided too, so you got, you know, options of different things for layering and collages, you know. So it's open right here, so it's only glued like this, so it's open in the back. So I put the bingo card there and the ephemera there. It's Tsunami Rose. And then it's a bags, so you got pockets right here. And I put the CD cases in here, but you could put more stuff in there. And then I put glued this over the top so it's pretty. And then you can put, you know, stuff under it, whatever, like this, you know, hold your stuff. And then it's got everything in here you could possibly ever imagine. OMG. Just everything. This weird thing, these weird things, picture frames, cards, these leather looking envelopes. Look, this huge card, Ace of Hearts, another frame you could use. This one has everything in it. Everything you could want in this one. It's so fat. You just keep putting stuff in, it don't matter. And then you could even have another pocket right here if you wanted to. I was thinking about putting this right here, but it was too long. But you get the idea. Right? And then here's another one of my distress pages of videos on YouTube. And then we were doing these two. They were the little clips out of the rosettes and the ribbons and all the stuff and the satin and lace and stuff. And we were making double-sided altered clips. And that's on the YouTube channel too. So, and then I just put Tsunami Rose ephemeras back here, so you could see how it clips on there. And then I put some roses in for you to try your hand at making them. Tim Holtz, and I'll show you in a minute because there's 3 bags of extras it comes with. And then there's fun stuff back here. Let me show you that everyone's got something different. Okay, so this goes back in the front because all the bags are in the front. And then the back has the time cards and, well, let's get in the pocket first. First is this and this. I think that's it. Yeah. So, the matchbook video that we did last week. So you get one of the little matchbooks that we made. And this has all kinds of stuff done to it if you want to watch the video. The inking and the stenciling and the gilding and the polish and all the pretties. And I love this. It's so pretty and I love the color. And one of the gals in group made this. I think it was Karen Hargrave made this. Just a little booklet thing. Sorry ribbon she got from me in my shop. And then decoupage some napkin and stuff. And then it's got just like little flip over tablet. Little just ideas. Little opens. See, these both open like this. Little writing spot she did on the Great Pam. So it's just a cute little, oh yeah, Karen Hargrave right here. So it's just a cute little thing for an example for a beginner. I thought that was really cute, a teaching tool. So we put that in. Okay, and then the back. This is just a lot of stuff. And the back has the distressed glassine set from my shop. And so it's got all the these are the mini tags back here. And then these are Tsunami Rose tags. These are the time cards and the guest checks. Back here, there might be some surprises in here too. Yeah, a couple things you can dig. And then I just I'm going to put this in the extras. And this is what I'm using for a closure. Because I figure you could snip it off and use it for tags. Okay, now I got 3 bags of goodies to go through. Because with this, it's medium flat rate box. Filled with stuff. That's how we're doing it. So, let me get to the stuff. There, see, all this ribbon's extra. There's quite a bit here. So you'll be okay to use part of it, huh? Okay. This is cute. Okay, and this is stash book number 3. Okay, you've seen these already. I'm just going to add it in with this stuff because it's so thick that I can't. Okay, so the 3 bags. Huh? She's coming to get those boxes on the porch. Yeah. All right, so somebody did this. I can't remember who. It came in some... Huh? Anyways, somebody's at our door. So it comes with 4 yards of seam binding, baby pink, and I think this is beige. And then it comes with the three big puffy flowers for you to try your hand at with those videos that we just did the other day for. And then the decorations. And then this one has, what is it? Huh?
Katie, she brought some toys.
Oh, for the boys. Okay,
Yeah.
good. Thank you.
I told her you're on a video.
Oh, okay. And then just stuff. Tags, little tags, another little matchbook for a mini kind, but this one cool because it pulls out. Another tag with the thing in the side. This one somebody made, I don't know who. This one's another one somebody made, I don't know who. This one's for my mom, you know, one of her extra things. And then this has this cool thing on it, just stuff, you know. And then here's a note card with dragonflies and sewed around, and it's a little, this is Edith Holden, and it's a little envelope. And then here's a little tag my friend made quite some time ago. It's just really cute with the balloons, so that's always a fun example for a new person. And then a vintage pictures and another picture, and these ones are coffee stained back with a little tuck spot built right in. So these are all for teaching tools. You know, when you're new, you just want to get something in your hands, you know. At least I did when I was new. So this would have been fun to have. And then this one has all kinds of stuff in it too. This one is this one's Heidi Lastoria. She made this one. I love it with the vellum. We were doing a vellum challenge. So everybody had to send in a different thing. I got something stuck in the flower. Different tags with vellum on it. It was really cool. So anyway, that one's in here for an example. And then there's a envelope somebody made with a clock on it. Here's another homemade envelope. Just different ideas. And then I wanted to put this in here because it's so completely not my style. I had to put it in here because it's so cool. Michelle Hornack made this out of one of the playing cards. I wanted to put it on that playing card page, but it wouldn't fit in that pocket. So I wanted to put this in because it's so cool and outrageous. It's not like me at all. And this too. Somebody else made this one time. And it's an altered envelope. And then this part, this is for my shop, a lot of this stuff is. And then it moves up and down like this. So you could put like a tag in there or whatever. And this moves up and down. Anyways, I don't know. But there's a whole bunch of stuff. So you get all this and this and this. And all this and this. And then this. And hopefully that fills up the medium flat rate box. But if there's any room, I'll put some more stuff in. Okay. So, yeah, I had somebody at the door. Anyways. Thanks for stopping in, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye.